Action Point. So Action Point stars Johnny Knoxville and brings some of that jackass danger, flavor, and bodily harm to the storytelling element. It starts out Johnny Knoxville's old and he's talking to his grandkid about that time he owned an amusement park. So then the movie bounces back to showing when he was young and he owned this amusement park, which is pretty much a lawsuit and a lot of tetanus shots waiting to happen. There was a lot of danger, there were no rules, people are flipping over things, crashing into shit, basic jackass stuff. But the kids loved it. Then this other amusement park down the road, which you never actually see, opens up, and so it's essentially the classic story of the little guy trying to fight the man. And the guy's like, well, just sell your land, you won't have to deal with me. It was Johnny Knoxville being like, no, we're gonna make things more dangerous and more fun. Well, dangerous anyway. Movie's not that fun. I mean, when you hear the premise, you're like, that sounds awesome. The jackass way of harm coming to an amusement park. And if they pulled it off, it would have been awesome. As it stands, the movie's just, it's really boring. It's a mess. It's quite shitty. I feel bad for that. Because I feel like it was a Johnny Knoxville passion project of some sort. I don't know how invested he was with the movie, but I imagine there was some sort of conversation that came about where he and a couple other people were like, oh, it'd be so great to have this in a movie. It'd be so great to have this stunt in a movie. It'd be so great for me to fly into a barn and crash through it. All right, now we need to build a movie around it. All right, there you go. But whatever happens, we need those little stunts in there, even if it compromises the movie as a whole, which it will, because it does. I mean, if they had pulled off the vibe of UHF meets Ernest Goes to Camp with a lot more pain, would have been pretty sweet. As it stands, it's just a shittier version of that. I mean, I just didn't care about the relationship between him and his daughter. The daughter's mom has a boyfriend, and him getting custody of her is actually... it's talked about in the movie, but then it's never really touched on again. It doesn't matter to us because we've never met the guy. We've never met her mom. Not like Liar Liar where there's actual tension between the dad and the boyfriend. No, it's like they made up this half-ass story because we come for the laughs. And as a comedy, we do come for the laughs. The movie never made me laugh. It made me chuckle a couple times. And I was just sitting there bored out of my mind and I was thinking to myself, maybe I'm over it. Maybe the jackass stunts just don't make me laugh as much as they used to. But recently enough, one of the jackass movies came on TV. I was laughing, but it could be nostalgia. Lucky for me. There's a group of teenagers, well, I mean, I'd say teens to 21-year-olds behind me. Perfect demographic for this. They weren't laughing either. That's a lie. One of them laughed a couple times at the parts I chuckled at. So at best, you're gonna laugh twice in the movie. Watch fail compilation videos on YouTube. They're funny. It's pain. It looks like it hurts. It'll make you laugh. And it'll make you laugh more than this movie can possibly make you laugh. And it's free. Couple of awkward moments of humor also when they're not relying on people flipping over things and crashing into things to make you laugh. Couple of awkward moments that were, it was awkward in its concept, bad in its execution, and horrible in its editing. So Action Point for me was pretty painful. Not painful because you see something on screen that looks painful. You're like, ooh, that looks like it hurt. That's painful. No, painful because it's boring. It didn't make me laugh. The charm of Jackass, I use charm and Jackass in the same sentence. Jackass has charm. There's something about it. Just these normal idiots doing idiotic shit for our amusement. There's something pure about that. This movie does not have any of that. It's a hollow story with hollow characters and, most importantly, no laughs. I will say it's impressive to see Johnny Knoxville actually take those hits still. The dude still does it. He's got to be nearing 50 now. Good on him. That's why I love Johnny Knoxville. He is a pioneer of pain. However, this particular movie, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, Action Point is dog shit. Oh well. Gonna watch fail compilations after this. All right, so Action Point, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what's your favorite Jackass-ish movie? Whatever it is, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.